morning. It is Monday, April 3rd, day 24 on the Appalachian Trail. I stayed at Icewater Springs Gap shelter last night. Pulled in kind of late. I was hiking with Kyle. We came down the mountain into Newfound Gap yesterday. He was kind of asking about that, if anybody knew if there were camping spots available there. He felt that he'd maybe overestimated his abilities and didn't know if he could make it any further than that. He actually had reservations at Icewater Springs Gap. He was just doing a section hike, but I told him that I was planning on hiking on through. And if you wanted to hike with me, that'd be fine. We'd both get there. A little treacherous footing here. So we did. Got to Newfound Gap, took some pictures, saw Double Back and Crossroads there, and took a picture with them. They were going into Gatlinburg. That was kind of fun to see them again. And then Kyle and I kept hiking. It was a kind of a rocky climb there to begin with. Yeah, it was pretty much all the way. There was lots of rocks on the trail going up the hill, but we made it. Just kept plugging away and rolled into camp about 7:15. So last one's in camp. He tented somewhere. I didn't see him this morning, so I'm not sure where he was at or if he's already left. But anyway, had fun talking with Kyle. It was great company. Have him hike up the trail with me yesterday afternoon and early evening. Beautiful night last night. There was a group of Venture Scouts that were in camp as well. Talked to their leaders for a little bit. One of the boys, one other hammock camper that I had also seen back at Derek's Knob the night that it rained and blew so hard. Baggins is his name, and he is, where was he from? I can't remember where he's from now. New England somewhere, up in there, Massachusetts maybe. Massachusetts or New Jersey, one of those two. Where Baggins is from. Nice guy, hammock camper. And then I was eating dinner last night. I finally had one of my Mountain House meals and had my lasagna. And I was eating there. I had a couple of people say, "Man, that sure smells good." Told me, yeah, it's the first one I've had. I've been saving them for the Smokies. But this morning, as I was packing up, I took my stuff up to the shelter and repackaging everything and loading up my waste pack for snacks for the day. And one of the other folks there, No Star, was there last night as well. But Celia was the name of this other girl who'd been hiking with a guy named Sticky, and I asked her if she had a trail name yet. She said, "No, I don't." Well, she was wearing a hat, cap, ball cap kind of a thing, and Jasper commented and said, "Well, that's a really cool looking hat. Tell me about it." And evidently there was a company that makes hats, special order, and so she told her mom that she wanted to get a hat, but she let her mom pick out the pattern, the design for it. And so on the hat were all kinds of pickles with sunglasses, pickles in bathing suits, pickles, you name it. They're dressed in various attire. And so I said, "Well, there you go. There's your trail name right there, Pickles. We'll call you Pickles." And she smiled and said, "Well, she's going to check with Sticky, see if he liked the name too." And so when I was leaving camp, she was sitting there on one of the benches there at the shelter, and I said, "Well, unless you tell me differently, you're going to be Pickles." And she was smiling. She said, "I really like that name." So maybe I gave another person their trail name. So that was Care Bear. Gave him his trail name. And I never did catch up with Kelly to see if Scribbles stuck with her or not, or if anybody told her about that one. But Pickles was my second one, officially. So anyway, that was a fun way to leave camp this morning. A little bit overcast. I saw a couple of birds, pretty almost domesticated there, right up there close to camp. But still no other large wildlife except the deer that I saw a few days ago. And that's okay. I can live with that. But we were still in the fir forest, and so not a lot of wildflowers in bloom here yet. We'll have to check that out. All right, that's the update for now. Sun's not out. I don't know if the sun's going to come out at all today or not. Hopefully it will, but I kind of doubt it with the rain moving in. We'll see how far we get. There's Patriarch pushing on. Oh yeah, here's the view that we're waiting for. This is just on a little ridge running right here. Lovely start to the morning. Excellent. Well, the rain that was forecast sort of looks like it's just off in the distance. Back there Sticky stopped to put his raincoat on and his rain skirt. I did the same. A little windy, a little breezy. There's my skirt down there. Very fashionable. Provides an incredible amount of warmth as well as protection from the rain, so I'm grateful that I made that rain skirt, brought it along. I hadn't used it for, well, since Ron and I were traveling together early on in the trip, but occasion has dictated that I use it once again. So rain skirt is on, rain jacket is on, making my way down the trail, pushing on in the rain.